Kids here. Today we're going to be showing you how to make a PVC pipe bow like this from this. Also, we're also going to be showing you how to make a duct tape arrow rest just like that right after we're done making the bow. I'm going to go over what you're going to need. You're going to need a 5-foot piece of pipe. I recommend 3/4 inch, schedule 40. We're using 1 inch in this. Mark the center. 2 inches from center on either side. A heat source. I prefer a heat gun. It's a lot faster. Some foil to put your pipe in. Board with spacers on it. For 1 inch pipe, you want 1 inch spacers. 3/4 inch spacers. Get the right taper. A file for cutting the notches for the string. A tape measure and a Sharpie. Sharpie for putting the marks on it, and then tape measure for measuring the center of the pipe. And then you're going to want 5/50 paracord for the string, or whatever rope you choose. You can break the string at least 200 pounds. So I'm going to move on to Sid here, teaching you how to heat up the pipe. Alright, so now what we're going to do is heat up our bow pipe. You're going to place the foil on the board. You're going to get your bow pipe and place it in there right in this foil. Make sure you leave about 1 to 2 inches left in there so your pipe heats up faster. The foil acts as like a gunner, keeping all the heat inside. Next, what you want to do is get your heat gun or heat source to heat up your pipe. Now what you want to do is put your heat gun in the highest setting, moving back and forth very evenly, 1 inch from it, from the 2-inch point to the end. Back and forth, right here. Now if you start to see any yellow spots, make sure you don't heat that spot up as much. Also, if you see any brown spots, you may have a chance of hurting yourself or your bow because the bow can shatter. Now if you see any black spots, make sure you just throw the bow away because it really can hurt you. It has a big chance to shatter. Now once our bow gets heated up, I'm going to take it to Chance and he's going to flatten it for you guys.
So now that Sydney's just about done heating the limb, which is one of the longest processes in making this bow, which can take up to a half hour for both limbs, I'm going to flatten it with the board. Alright, so here we go. You're going to want to put your board at the 2 inches from the center mark. Make sure your bow is under the board good. And put all your weight on the board. And just wait for it to cool. So we'll see when it cools.
Alright, now that we heated up the pipe, this is what the one limb looks like. As you can see, this one's all flat in the end of it. And the other side is still curved and the end of it is still round. Now make sure you guys are not heating up in the middle of this, in between the two lines, because this will be the handle of your bow. So after we heat up the other limb, we'll get right back to you guys and show you what it looks like. Alright, now we have both limbs flattened. As you can see, now we're going to go ahead and mold the handle for you guys.
Now we're molding the handle to make it fit your hand better and make your bow stronger. Now you want it very soft, and you need a hot pad or a towel or whatever you want to use. Make sure your limbs are straight. You want to mold this, squeeze it around, and just basically play with it until it cools. Now you can experiment with this. I've got it kind of like this, as you can see. Now you always want to make sure your limbs are straight, but we'll check back in with you when it gets cool.
Alright, now we went ahead and molded the handle for you guys. As you can see, it's a lot more bented. It fits your hand nice and well.
This also makes the bow last stronger. Now what we're going to do is cut the notches for the string.
So now we're getting ready to cut the notches. What you want to do is go in 1 inch, mark a line, and then go in 3/8 of an inch from the side along that line and put a dot. So what we're going to do is we're going to file along that line down to the dot. And we did this on both sides. So now we're going to go and file this. Alright, so now we're filing the notches in down to that dot. And you want to make sure you go nice and slow to get it really even when you go to do both of them. And a half round file makes the perfect notch for your string. So we'll check back in with you when we have all 4 notches filed in. Alright, now we just filed the notches in for the string to go into. It's just enough for the string to sit in. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to tie the knot for the string loops. Now I'm going to make this really big to show you how. Now you want to take your loop that you made, take it around your hand, basically. This is for a really big one. Take it around, you made a loop, pull it through. Now really, you only want your loops to be about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. So alright, we're going to do that on both sides of the string, cut it to length, and string it up and show you what it looks like. Alright, so to make a duct tape rest, you need a duct tape square about 1/8 of an inch thick, then kind of cut it into this pointed shape, and your arrow is going to rest about right here. Then you have this piece right here that is 4 layers thick that goes onto your bow. Then right here, these strips, I have 3 of them here, and then you want to put a few layers here, like so, and then to strengthen it, you want to put a few layers here too, and I'll show you. Put it right here. Now I'm going to cut some strips with scissors to make it all nice. Take the stuff that's hanging over off. So that's basically how you make a duct tape arrow rest.
Hey everyone, we finally just finished our longbow. This is it. Hope you guys like it. This is our duct tape arrow rest, our duct tape knocking point, and well, we spent a whole $4 for you guys just to make this bow. Yep, that's all it costs, $4 to make a bow like this. Now we're going to go shoot it for you guys, and I hope you guys like it.
Alright, and cutting this bow down with the 1 inch pipe, you could make a really good hunting bow for, with a roll of Gorilla Tape to make it camo, like one of the bow I was shooting in our earlier video. You could make this, a 50, 60 pound hunting bow and make it for, $5. So, alright, let's shoot this puppy.
Well, looks like our bow shoots. I'm Sydney.
And I'm Chance.
And we are Real Outdoor Kids.